one day I'll catch a break.
Salutations. Most excellent. Step by step.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on my feet.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little. Your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here? What's hiding here?
What's that?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
All right, what now?
A cluster of spiders scuttle inside the crevice.
With haste.
gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
I can't stop the bleeding, Bray.
Press the wound. Not like that.
What then?
I don't know.
Without delay.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
He's so pale.
Don't waste a step.
People up ahead.
Stop it!
Something's wrong.
You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose...
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
And 13 more.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Aren't you just? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery? I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or we could conjecture all night, and that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. Let's get some rest.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil. I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence,
Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away.
devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it. So I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does,
remember his Cormyrean rhyme. Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our eyelids.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in the camp, for whenever thou hast. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. There are many answers. Answers to that question. Question. None are important. Answers to that question. None are important.
He has a divine aspect, yes. A reflection of death itself. Eternal and inescapable.
I shall answer no further questions in that regard.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist. They, for a mere pittance of coin, I might summon most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to, because it is my calling. There is little a matter of coin.
Have to keep going. What's in here?
Looking ahead, what path lies before me? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse. He reminds me of creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not. This is no ordinary mind flare. And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door?
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Need to keep going. Time to press ahead.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
It's a lunar statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor. There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum You can leave now, or step closer and die.
What's up for discussion?
I warned you, soft meat! You don't listen!
Death is but a word away.
How much further can I go?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. Brave. Stupid, but brave. And I'm too tired to deal with brave. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
What's on your mind?
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
That might be worth a look.
Just an old prayer.
What's next, I wonder? Selûnite prayer. How useful.
Some poem or prayer. Meaningless.
An ancient prayer. Wonder if Selûne was listening.
Walk in death.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Shrine. Looks forlorn.
A Selûne statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
What's that? Just an old prayer.
Ready, whatever it takes. Selûnite prayer. How useful.
Some poem or prayer. Meaningless.
An ancient prayer. Wonder if Selûne was listening.
On my way.
Something over there.
Just an old prayer.
I'm ready. Selûnite prayer. How useful.
A prayer with the same symbol as the chest. Divine magic.
Your desire?
Let's move.
Eager for battle. Protective magic.
At least things have stayed interesting. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it. Or even destroy it if possible.
Indolence breeds madness.
I have such a headache.
Just an old prayer.
A Selûnite prayer, marked with the same symbol as the chest. I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it.
Should mind my step.
My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. Because we've enough troubles and burdens as it is. Common sense, that's all.
She's repelled by the Selenite relics. They are an offense to her goddess, Shah.
They should have been more discreet around you, clearly. Yes, you're right. Now that you have the truth...
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. Coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
Let's see what this does.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs in other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Dead ball. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
The corpse remains silent.
Open up.
Movement on the roofs. I sense a classic ambush in the making.
Moonhaven.
What's inside?
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Absolute don't want this junk.
How'd you know?
I just do. And the others getting drunk off their choppers in camp.
Ain't fair.
Just out of view.
Moving in.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this go. Or you turn around, and you're back.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, madam.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and...
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Rathajak, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, though.
Find a point on it?
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.